Four on the trot. Guyana Amazon Warriors seems as if they are going to be winning non-stop. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, welcome back to another video. We're just going to take a quick look at that game that was played last night in the CPL between the Guyana Amazon Warriors and the Barbados Royals. Just in case you did not get a chance to watch that live show that we did a live watch along for the entirety of the game. But in case you didn't get a chance to see the game and you don't have the time to watch the entire live over, we are going to just go through real quick and give you the main talking points of the game. You understand the top scorers, the top wicket takers, and the top incidents or the main incidents that happened in that game that led to the Guyana Amazon Warriors getting the better of the Barbados Royals. So I'm going to talk about all of that, my viewers and subscribers. And remember now, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you are waiting for now, but I would advise you to stop missing out on the content and go right ahead and subscribe to the channel, my viewers and subscribers. All right, let's get straight into it. So it was a low scoring encounter, and the Barbados Royals, they batted first and they were only able to put together 125. They were actually bowled out inside 18 overs, 17.3 overs to be exact, 125. And you know, the Guyana Amazon Warriors seamers, they did extremely well in that game. You know, we had Kimo Paul and Romario Shepherd picking up wickets. Romario Shepherd actually had 3 wickets in that game. Yes, my peeps. Romario Shepherd 3 wickets for 14 runs from 3 overs. The same Romario Shepherd we're talking about. Kimo Paul, he had 2 for 9, while Odin Smith had 2 for 42. Shakib had 1 for 12. And Imran Tahir had 1 wicket. So it was the seamers that really did the business last night. You know, Shepherd, Kimo Paul and Odin Smith all taking 2 wickets or more. So that is how the bowling went. Now, as it relates to the batting for the Guyana Amazon Warriors, their poor form continues. You know, remember they would have lost 2 of their international players, people with experience. We're talking about Quinton de Kock and David Miller. You know, those guys, they have left. Not only would they have lost the guys as it relates to their batting, but the leadership role, you know, the leadership with having Quinton and Miller there, you know, they would definitely be able to make, I can't say better decisions as it relates to going throughout the game. So Rakeem Cornwall, he made 2 Kyle Mayers. He was removed by Romario Shepherd off the first ball. 1 ball Romario Shepherd used to dethrone Kyle Mayers. Harry Tector had 5. Azam Khan and Jason Hola, they were putting together a nice little partnership before Azam Khan was run out for 20. Jason Hola went on to get 42, and then we had a couple of other guys who were actually dismissed. for Duck Zandran didn't score. Devon Thomas had 6. Bishop had 0. Mujib had 15, and Obed Mackay, he had 10 from 3. Simmons had 13 from 6, and that is how they ended up putting together 125, which was definitely not enough. And I just want to talk a little bit about the captaincy of the Guyana Amazon Warriors. You know, Shemran Hetzmeyer. It's fair to say that he has improved. The more games that his team has actually played. The first couple of games he made some mistakes, and you know, he took responsibility. Well, the first game when he gave that over to Shepherd, didn't take responsibility, but then he started to take responsibility and say, you know, as a captain, I should have done this, I should have done that, which is what we want to hear. And I must say that having watched the game in its entirety, he really rotated his bowlers well. You know, switching them up, field placement was very good. We saw him placing fielders there, giving the bowlers instructions, say stick to this line, but batsmen hitting ball directly to where the fielder was placed and stuff like that. These are definitely things that we want to see happening. And you know, it was definitely a good outing for Shemran Hetzmeyer and his team there. You know, when it comes on to the batting now, Shemran, I thought he was going to help bring home the game for the team. When he went into bat, they actually needed only about 29 runs to win, so we thought that he was just going to settle down and bat out the entirety of the game. and carried home. Went for the expansive route, got a couple of fours, and then he was out plumbing from. But before Hetmeyer even came into bat, we had Gurbaz and Shandapar Hemraj. Shandapar Hemraj was removed without scoring. Faced up 5 deliveries. Shea Hope looked good for a little while, then he got out. He had 2 fours under 6 in his 11, and Shakib Al Hassan, the very good all-rounder, very what you can say top class man from out of Bangladesh, getting 53 from 30. And you know, Shemran Hetmeyer got 10 from 5. Kimo Paul, another senior player, staying there and seeing to it that the team was able to get across the line. 12 he got from 10. Romari Shepherd didn't score and faced only 1 ball. So in the end, my viewers and subscribers, the Guyana Amazon Warriors were able to win that game by 5 wickets, having 33 deliveries to spare, which is a whole lot of deliveries when you're talking about a T20 game. So courtesy of Shakib Al Hassan, the Guyana Amazon Warriors marched past the Barbados Royals. But you know, the real test, as one would say, will be on the game that they are going to be playing Tuesday. They're going up against each other Tuesday, which is tomorrow. And it's going to be interesting to see how they go about it, my peeps, because at the end of the day, as I said, there are a few things that Barbados will need to tighten. The Barbados Royals will need to tighten up, and the Guyana Amazon Warriors also will need to tighten up on certain things. But last night's game, I must say, was very interesting in the sense that we saw Kimo Paul bowling the fastest delivery of the night. I think he clocked 142 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, in the 140s, it could have been 141 or 142, somewhere there about 140. Kimo Paul clocking that, which is excellent. He wasn't bowling that quickly before the injury. I think it's since he came back from the last injury there, he started to climb over 140s when he was playing in the regional championship. Prior to that, he was bowling a lot of 138, 136, 137 and those sort of I think, you know, so it's good to see him getting up there. And you know, Romari Shepherd also cranking it up every now and again, moving from 135 up to 139, you know, to basically rush the batsmen into playing shots. We also saw you know, Obed McCoy, he got a couple of wickets for the Barbados Royals also. Just talking about the bowlers on a whole last night, it was the seamers that really did it. You know, Kimo Paul, as I said, Obed McCoy and Romari Shepherd. Odin Smith picked up a couple of wickets, but he travelled. Jason Holler wasn't too bad either, so you know, we definitely got a chance to see some of the seamers doing their thing. So yeah, that is how that game went, my peeps. It was a whole lot of excitement, probably maybe not as big as the game before, the day before, when Guyana got the better of Trinidad Knight Riders. But that game last night was definitely a big one, and you know, I just wanted to give you guys a quick recap of how it went. So the Guyana Amazon Warriors chasing down 125, getting 126 for 5, and having 33 deliveries to spare, winning that game by 5 wickets. So Shemran Hetmeyer and his team, they have actually won 4 games on the trot. Seems as if they are not planning to stop anytime soon. But one would say that when it counts the most, that is when they need to get it done. So let us see, my viewers and subscribers, the important time is just around the corner now. So let us keep a close eye as to, you know, whether or not these guys will be able to keep it up. The interesting thing is that quite a few of these guys are coming into form at the right time, at the crunch time, one would say. You know, they are in track and field, you would say that they are peaking, or in other sports, they are peaking at the right time. Shea Hope, well, he didn't get any runs last night. Shea Hope, you know, Gurbaz, Shemran Hetmeyer still doing his little thing, Odin Smith, all of these guys firing at the same time is definitely a good look for the Guyana Amazon Warriors. So we're going to continue to keep a close eye on the CPL, my peeps. And as per usual, for your recap, for your live watch along, Sports to the Bone is the place to be. Alright? Big up on yourself.